Hey guys, it's your girl Neoshi, and I want to thank you for tuning into this frequency called Neoshi Hypno. I'm a clinical and transpersonal hypnotherapist, best known for my hypnosis and past life regression sessions. I believe that we're each placed here in this earth at this time, at this very unique, specific time on earth for a particular reason. My purpose is to assist with, I guess you could say, the ascension, somebody will call. But my purpose here in this life is to help you heal your soul, break through blockages, and align with your divine purpose. I do this through my sessions. Um, I also, in my sessions, help connect with your guides, ancestors, and be able to understand and hear your higher self more clearly. Um, I am not for everybody. Let's get that out the way. But if you're here, I feel like your guides have led you to me because I hear that a lot of my sessions. Your guides have led you to this video, which means that there's something in it for you. And I'm, blessed. I feel blessed and thankful to be able to assist you and receiving whatever information you might receive from this video. This video that I'm going to show with you right now is unique. It's very special. All of my sessions are, but I wanted to share this specific video with you as I have my other videos. Um, Keep in mind, I did get permission from my clienters to share this session. So it may not be, most likely it's not the whole session, but you have a very important part of the session that may hold something for you. And I hope that you can get something out of this. So in a second, I'll show you that video. But before you do, don't forget to subscribe to see more videos like this whenever they're posted. You can also click the bell there to get an alert whenever it's posted. If you like this video as well, be sure to thumbs up, share with someone you think that it may be able to help as well. Okay, I guess that's enough talking about me and everything else. Here's a video. I hope you enjoy.
And one. You're there. Guessing your first impressions. Where are you? You're inside or outside?
It feels dark.
Mm-hmm. Are you alone or with others?
I feel alone.
Mm-hmm. And you feel like you're inside or outside?
I feel like I'm inside.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like I'm inside a box or
Inside a box. Mm-hmm. You feel young or older?
it just feels a little fast. It just feels very dark
Feels really dark. Mm-hmm. And how do you feel there in that place?
and still.
Feel still? Mm-hmm.
Mm,
And can you move around in this place?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. And you say you feel like you're in a box. You feel the, go
A
ahead.
box or a closet.
Mm-hmm. And if you touch around in this place, what do you feel? Any textures?
And it feels hard, like wood maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like a door is opening.
Feel like a door's opening. As that door opens, what do you notice?
I'm outside.
Mm-hmm. Is it daytime or nighttime there?
It's like a barn or a shed that I was in.
A shed? Mm-hmm.
When the door is closed, it's really dark. When you open the door, and you
Mm-hmm.
can see outside.
Mm-hmm.
There are other people, adults.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a child,
Mm-hmm. How old do you feel?
6 or 7.
Mm-hmm. You feel male or female?
It feels hmm,
Testing your first impressions.
I'm happy. I'm I feel very childlike. The people are smiling as
Mm-hmm.
they walk by.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel male or female?
Hmm?
Do you feel male or female?
Female.
Mm-hmm. And what's the temperature like there in that place?
Hmm. It's pretty warm, but maybe it's a little bit cool right now.
Mm-hmm.
I have on like overalls and a shirt. The people
Mm-hmm.
have on long sleeves, but
Mm-hmm.
no coats.
Mm-hmm. And what color is your skin?
Brown,
Mm-hmm. And what are you wearing on your feet?
nothing,
Mm-hmm.
barefoot.
Mm-hmm. Describe your hair.
It's in like little puffy twists,
Mm-hmm.
like it's like twisted or braided, maybe three braids, one in the front and
Mm-hmm.
two in the back.
Mm-hmm. And these people there you see, do you know these people? These people.
Hmm, I think they're from the neighborhood or
Mm-hmm.
the community.
Mm-hmm.
I I don't know them, but they feel familiar. There's a lady there, and she's dressed, and she has on a hat. And
Mm-hmm.
she winked at me when she walked by.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
A black lady, an older black lady, but she's really pretty. And I feel like this is like the 20s or 30s.
Mm-hmm. And what part
Looks
of the
like a
world?
small town in the in the south
Mm-hmm.
of the United States. I feel like I'm in the deep south.
Mm-hmm.
And there are other houses, but I'm in the center of everything. Everything is happening right here.
Mm-hmm. And as you're there, you're walking, where are you going to?
I'm just standing on the porch
Mm-hmm.
of the house.
Mm-hmm. And this house that you're standing on the porch of, do you live here or is this a place that you're visiting?
I live here.
Mm-hmm. Who do you live there with?
Hmm?
Who do you live there with?
I live with my mom.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, I think I have a sister,
Mm-hmm.
and we have a dog,
Mm-hmm.
and my father is there too. He's coming out of the back room.
Mm-hmm. And as you're there standing on the porch, what thoughts go through your mind?
I'm just excited about the day
Mm-hmm.
and about the adventure of what will happen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited. I'm happy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And your mom and your dad, your sister, your dog, you said everyone's home there?
Hmm?
You said that everyone is home there with you?
Anyone else?
No, the people
Uh,
that live there in the house. You said your dad, you live with your dad, your mom, your sister, and you have a dog. Is everyone there at home with you?
yeah, everybody's here, but I
Mm-hmm.
think it's morning.
Mm-hmm.
My mom is making breakfast,
Mm-hmm.
and my dad is getting ready to go to work. He's fixing to go out
Mm-hmm.
and putting on his overall straps, and he kissed my mom
Mm-hmm.
while she's cooking. My sister's playing with the dog.
Mm-hmm. And as you're observing this, where are you?
Standing in the main part of the house. It's like the kitchen and living room is right there at the front of the house together.
Mm-hmm. And your dad, I want you to connect with this energy. Tell me if you recognize this energy as anyone in your current life.
He looking at me. Either he's telling me to come jump on his lap or that's what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm running up to him. And he's picking me up and holding me. Mm, playing around with me a little. But he has to go off to work soon. So
Mm-hmm.
he puts me back down.
Mm-hmm. I want you to connect with your father's energy and tell me if you recognize him as anyone in your current life.
Maybe my husband.
Mm-hmm. Your mom, describe her.
She's really slender.
Mm-hmm.
And she has her hair in like pin curls.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's gonna take them down later, but it's pinned right now. And she has in a little slip dress or something. And she's smiling as she's cooking breakfast.
I want you to connect with your mom's energy. Tell me if you recognize her as anyone in your current life.
Maybe my daughter.
Mm-hmm. And what's your name? What do your parents call you?
Mm, Kate.
Mm-hmm.
Caitlin.
All right, Kate. And Kate, your sister. How old is she?
She's older than me.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she's like 13 or 12.
Mm-hmm. Describe her.
She has a big smile.
Mm-hmm.
She's kind of looks like me.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, she has a bang and like some puffy braids in her hair too.
Mm-hmm. I want you to connect with your sister's energy. Tell me if you recognize her as anyone in your current life.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm. What's your sister's name?
Sam, maybe Samantha.
Mm-hmm. And your dog. Describe your dog.
He's, I think it's a boy.
Mm-hmm.
He's really friendly. Maybe black or brown.
Mm-hmm.
He keeps kind of going from like a really chubby brown dog to like a big black dog. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And what's your dog's name? What do you call him?
Rufus?
Mm-hmm. Right. And how long have you had Rufus? Years, months, days?
I think he's been there for a while, but he still feels really young and playful.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And as you're there with your family and your father's getting ready to leave to go to work, what kind of work does your father do?
Some kind of manual labor, like, I don't know, maybe he works on the railroad or
Mm-hmm.
something like that.
Mm-hmm. And so what happens there next? Your father's leaving, you're there with your family, your mom's making breakfast. Tell me what happens next.
It's just me and my mom, my sister, and the dog. We're playing with the dog, and I'm looking out the door again or the window.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
I want to go out or go somewhere, explore more, but
Mm-hmm.
we're just in the house,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just looking out the window at everything going on. It's really busy where we live. There's a lot of things happening. There's people
Mm-hmm.
moving about.
Mm-hmm. And it always that busy where you live?
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
it's like the I don't know, maybe we're downtown or
Mm-hmm.
in town. We live in town. It's a lot of Black people. They're all really happy and
Mm-hmm.
successful,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody's moving and going places, doing things.
Mm-hmm. Your mom, what kind of work does she do?
She does something in the house. I see her ironing. Maybe she's a seamstress or
Mm-hmm.
something with fabric or clothing or fashion. But she does it inside the house.
Okay. Let's go ahead and close that scene. Close that scene, okay? In a moment, I'll count from 3 to 1. When I get to 1, you'll be in the most significant event in that life. 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and be there now. What's happening?
I'm getting married.
You're getting married. How old are you there? How old are you there?
19.
Mm-hmm. And how do you feel?
Good, but nervous.
Mm-hmm. And who's there with you?
Everybody's there. Mom and dad, and there's a lot of people there. We're in a church, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people.
Mm-hmm. And the man that you married, how did you meet him?
Hmm?
How did you meet the man that you're marrying?
Um, he's young. We're both young. We're both nervous, but he's nice.
Mm-hmm. Describe
He's
him.
kind. He's dark brown. He's kind of tall.
Mm-hmm.
He has really dark, curly hair and like really dark, kind of wide eyebrows. They're really nice though. They're shiny and dark.
Mm-hmm.
And he has like a mahogany colored skin.
Mm-hmm. What's his name?
Eric or Steven or
Eric.
Steven Erickson.
Steven Erickson. How do you connect with this energy? Tell me if you recognize this energy as anyone in your current life.
He reminds me of my brother.
Mm-hmm.
He's really kind. I think he's a nice man, but mm, something is dark behind that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Tell me what happens next year. They're getting married. What happens next?
Mm, we have a baby.
And a baby. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You you had a baby or having a baby?
No, the baby's in my arm.
Mm-hmm.
We're in the house, but it's not a nice house. It's really small and
Mm-hmm.
cramped and
Mm-hmm.
damp. It doesn't feel like my old house.
Mm-hmm. And how old are you there?
25,
Mm-hmm. And how do you feel there?
overwhelmed, and busy.
Busy. Or overwhelmed with?
I don't like this way of living.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, our place is cramped and dark, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm there with the baby. I think I have other kids too.
Mm-hmm. How many children do you have?
3,
Mm-hmm. And what?
two, two older kids and a baby, but they're all young,
Mm-hmm. How old are they?
8 and 5 or 8 and 6. And then the baby is just a few months.
Mm-hmm. There's children there. What? The male, female, boys, girls.
I think it's all boys.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the baby is a girl now. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. Well, your oldest son, what's his name? The 3-year-old? I'm sorry, the
Jake,
8-year-old?
Jacob,
Jacob. Mm-hmm. And the 5-year-old, what's his name?
Mike, or
Michael.
Brent. Maybe it's three of them.
Mm-hmm. This is Michael, and the other one's Brent.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The
No,
baby.
Michael's the middle one. Brent is the one right before the baby.
Okay. And then the baby, what's the baby's name?
Robert.
Robert. Mm-hmm. You connect with each of your children individually. Connect with their energy each individually. Jacob, Michael, Brent, and Robert. Tell me if you recognize their energy as anyone in your current life.
I think Jacob is my nephew, my
Sure.
brother's son. The baby maybe feels like my father.
Who is it?
My father?
Mm-hmm. That Dwayne you referring to, or Rick?
Mm, the others don't feel familiar.
And you're there feeling overwhelmed with these 4 children.
Yeah,
What is your husband doing?
he's not there.
Where is he?
I don't know. I think
Mm-hmm.
he's out working, but I don't know
Mm-hmm.
when he'll be back.
So go ahead. Tell me what happens next as you're there with these 4 children.
It's dark and it's nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with them, rocking the baby and
Mm-hmm.
reading to the boys.
Mm-hmm.
It's really dark out.
Mm-hmm. And what thoughts are going through your mind as you're doing that?
Just where's their father?
Mm-hmm.
I think he's coming in now, coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I
Mm-hmm.
think I think he's drunk or he drinks and he's angry. He just comes in and goes to the back room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he came in and looked at us, but I feel a lot of aggression and anger.
Mm-hmm.
And he just went into the another room or another part of the house, and I'm staying in the front with the boys. They're all kind of falling asleep now. Seems
Mm-hmm.
like all over me. One's on my left side, one's on my right side. The baby's in my arms.
Mm-hmm. And as when he comes in and goes to the back and you know he's drunk, what goes through your mind?
I'm glad that he's home. I'm glad that he's safe.
Mm-hmm. Right. What
But
happens
I'd
next?
rather be with the boys.
What happens next there?
Mm. I hear some rumbling in the back. Maybe he's breaking something or
Mm-hmm.
moving around, and I'm just on the couch now, going
Mm-hmm.
to sleep with the kids.
Mm-hmm. What happens next?
It feels like this happens all the time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm used to it now.
Mm-hmm. What happens next?
I get up to put the baby down in a little bassinet in the front room where the boys are.
Mm-hmm.
And he comes out of the room in the back.
Mm-hmm.
And he is yelling, drinking from a bottle,
Mm-hmm.
and trying to ignore him.
Mm-hmm. What is he saying?
I don't know. I don't know if he's yelling verbally or He just feels loud and aggressive.
Okay. All right. So in a moment, I'll count from 3 to 1. I want you to lend your mind and lips to your husband, Stephen. Allow him to express himself. 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and be Stephen. Now. Hi there, Stephen. What's going on?
And I feel stuck.
Feel stuck?
And
Tell me more.
it's hard. Life is hard.
Mm-hmm.
Taking care of a family is hard.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do it.
Mm-hmm. Is that why you're drinking?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What kind of work do you do, Stephen?
I don't work. I can't find work.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. And what type of work have you been looking for?
Maybe something with welding or blacksmithing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good with my hands.
Is that the type of work you've done before?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What happened to your previous job? How'd you lose it?
I think I worked with my dad. He taught me how to do those things.
Mm-hmm.
But I moved away. It's a different town, different space.
Mm-hmm.
There's no work like that here.
Mm-hmm.
Not for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's just hard.
Mm-hmm. How long have you been looking for a job, Stephen?
Somewhere between 10 months and 2 years.
Mm-hmm. And how have you
I
been
get
getting
work here and there, but nothing steady.
nothing steady? Gotcha. You're there with your wife? You just come back? Where'd you just come from? Where'd you just come from?
The bar.
Bar. And why do you go to the bar?
Nothing else to do. Nowhere else to go. I don't want to stay home. I'm ashamed. I can't take care of my family and
Mm-hmm.
can't do better for my wife and kids.
Mm-hmm. And how does your wife feel about all of this?
She doesn't like it. Makes her sad, but she's a good wife.
Mm-hmm.
She takes care of us.
Mm-hmm.
I just get angry. I can't take care of her.
All right, Stephen. Thank you so much. Anything else you want to share with me?
It's hard to do better.
Mm-hmm. Why is it so hard?
I get stuck in my emotions
Mm-hmm.
and I quit. I give up on myself.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Stephen. The moment I count from 3 to 1, we get to 1. I want to speak with Kate again. 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath and be Kate. Now. Okay. So tell me what happens next. Your husband's there yelling, and what happens next?
He leaves again.
Mm-hmm.
He's sad. He's ashamed. He's embarrassed. He doesn't want to look me in my eye.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And he storms out and he leaves again.
Mm-hmm. All right. Tell me what happens next.
Sad and just looking at the kids and
Okay.
trying to figure out what's next. What do I do?
And
How do I make it better?
mm-hmm. Let's go ahead and close that scene, Kate. Close that scene. The moment I'll count from 3 to 1, I want you to move forward to the very next important event in my life, the very next important event in that same life as Kate. 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and be there now. Tell me what's happening.
I'm in a bar,
Where?
a saloon, or a house. There's a lot of people and
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of men,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm greeting them. Everybody knows me. Everybody respects me there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm older now,
How old are you there?
36,
Mm-hmm.
37.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think maybe it's like a brothel.
A brothel. Mm-hmm.
I think I'm in charge. I run the brothel. I own the brothel.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And what, as you're there greeting everyone, what thoughts go through your mind?
It's gonna be a good night. It's a packed house. Everybody is having a good time. Gentlemen are drinking. The girls are happy and excited.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm, there's a band playing, or
Mm-hmm.
yeah, maybe it's a nightclub.
How
I
long have
feel
you, how long have you been doing that work?
about 5 or 6 years now.
Mm-hmm. Do you enjoy doing that work?
I do
Mm-hmm.
feel really uh, secure, empowered,
Mm-hmm.
makes good money.
Mm-hmm. What about your husband? Where's he?
He's not my husband anymore. We're not together anymore,
Mm-hmm.
but he's still living a sad life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
sad. I feel bad for him, but he won't get it together.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to take over, take charge, take care of the boys and the house and
Mm-hmm.
myself.
Mm-hmm. And how'd you manage to do that?
Mm, mm. I met an older woman who taught me,
Mm-hmm.
and I followed in her footsteps. So took over her business. And
Mm-hmm.
then I started my own. I worked with her for a while, um, watched her, learned from her, and then I started my own. Opened my own entertainment house.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There's music and there's a bar and there are the women.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we get like a lot of soldiers come in and businessmen.
Mm-hmm.
They spend a lot of time there.
Mm-hmm. So tell me how it happens next there.
Everybody's having a good time. And I go in the back to count the money or put the money away.
Mm-hmm.
Feel like my sons work with me and
Mm-hmm.
help me manage and take care of the space and security and protection and all that kind of stuff. It's like a family business then.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Awesome. And what happens next?
Mm, it's getting late. The men, they choose the girls that they want and they
Mm-hmm.
go upstairs. There's a second floor, so it's like a hotel. There's a bar on the first floor, and there's a band, and it has this like entertainment nightclub vibe, but it's also a hotel. There are rooms you can stay in, and
Mm-hmm.
when we're shutting down, and everybody's picking their partners and going up to the room, and the band is shutting down, and we're cleaning up now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's go ahead and close that scene. Close that scene. In a moment, I'll count from 3 to 1. When I get to 1, you be the last moments of that life. I want to see how that body dies. 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and be there now. Tell me what's happening.
Kate is in bed. It's a really beautiful, like mahogany wood bed with a big headboard and
Mm-hmm.
4 posts and a canopy,
Mm-hmm.
and everyone is standing around, family,
Mm-hmm.
sons.
How old do you feel there?
I feel loved. I feel like I did what I was supposed to, and it's time to go now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm drifting off.
Mm-hmm. How old are you there?
mm, 56 or 60, something like that.
Mm-hmm. And what was the cause of death for that body? Why'd that body die?
I don't know. She just got tired. Her body was just worn down. People in the room are hugging and holding her hand.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
And as
cold.
mm-hmm.
Close her eyes.
Mm-hmm. And as you observe that, what thoughts go through your mind?
Feels peaceful.
So, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Feels peaceful.
Mm-hmm. Is there anyone in that life that you'd like to speak with before you go on?
My son Michael.
Your son Michael. All right. Go ahead, bring your son Michael there before you. When your son Michael's there, go ahead and speak with him. What do you want to tell him?
I'm gonna tell him that he's a good son.
Mm-hmm.
He did a good job taking care of the family after I was gone.
Mm-hmm.
He became the man his father never was able to be.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of pressure on him, but he did it. And I want to say thank you.
Mm-hmm. You can tell him that. Mm-hmm. Anything else you want to tell him?
That's it.
Okay. So in a moment, I'll count from 3 to 1. I want you to lend your son Michael your lips, soul, and mind. Allow him to express himself. And 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and be Michael. Now, Michael, what do you say back to your mom?
I just did what a man is supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
She deserved
Mm-hmm.
a better man. And she sacrificed for us,
Mm-hmm.
made choices for us. And I just wanted to make her proud, do
Mm-hmm.
what was right for the family.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Anything else you want to say to your mom, Michael?
We love her. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And I know she did her best.
Mm-hmm. All right, Michael, thank you so much. The moment I speak with Kate again. 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and be Kate. Now, Kate, what do you say back to your son, Michael?
He's a good son.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good son. I'm proud of him.
Speak directly to him. Go ahead, tell him that.
I'm proud of you, Mike. You're doing everything I ever wanted you to do. And you're setting an example for your brothers. Thank you.
Spoken to your son, Michael. Is there anyone else in that life you'd like to speak with?
Yeah, with his father, Stephen.
Stephen. Okay. Go ahead. Take a deep breath in. When Stephen's there, you can speak directly to him. What do you want to say to Stephen? Go ahead.
It's time to do better for yourself, for your sons.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to be around anymore for them. They need you. You need you. Time to put the bottle down and
Mm-hmm.
find some self-esteem, find some courage.
Mm-hmm.
Be better than you are. Make better choices
Mm-hmm.
before it's too late. I never hated you. I know there's a good man in there, but you gotta find him and let him out.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let me speak with Stevens now in 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and be Steven. Now, what do you say back to Kate, Steven?
I know I failed you and the boys. I don't know if I'll ever be able to make up for it,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm sorry. And I want to say that I'll try, but I just don't know if I have it in me.
Let me speak with Kate again in 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and be Kate. Now, what do you say back to Steven, Kate?
You have it. You always had it. You just don't want to do the work to bring it out.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what you need to do. The hard stuff. And it'll
Mm-hmm.
get you to the good stuff. I trust you. I believe in you. It's going to happen.
Mm-hmm. Let me speak with Steven again. 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and be Steven. Now, Steven, what do you say back to Kate?
It's hard. I don't want to do it. You know I need to.
Mm-hmm.
You did a good job with the boys. You did a good job with everything.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right.
It's
All right,
going to be
Miss.
hard, but I'm going to try.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. We speak with Kate again. 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and be Kate. Now,
My
what do you say back to Steven, Kate?
work is done. My time is gone. Now it's up to you.
Mm-hmm.
And I trust that you'll be who you need to be, do what you need to do. And
All
I
right.
forgive you for everything.
Kate, is there anyone else in that light you'd like to speak with before you go?
Just my baby boy.
Mm-hmm.
Please.
So go ahead, bring your baby boy there. When he's there, you can go ahead and speak with him.
Tell them all, just be strong
Mm-hmm.
and don't mourn for me.
Mm-hmm.
I lived well. I did what I set out to do for myself. And that's all you can ask for in life.